Welcome back to Dariusburst Chronicle Saviours. For me, it's been 2 months. For you, it's been longer than that. Last time, we took our first attempt at Another Chronicle Mode. But today, we return to Chronicle Saviours Mode until we find a finished path, I guess, as we have been doing to unlock DLCs. Quote unquote unlock. Now, obviously I haven't played in a while, and we are deep in the game, so maybe things aren't gonna go that well as I get back to acquaint myself with the controls. We'll see. In Darius' year, 1918, June, the satellite defense base is under surprise attack by the Belzer fleet. All units scramble to defend it. Well, we start with a wheel and a crab and the flame. Doesn't look too bad. Assault. All drops burst auto charge. Doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too bad. We only start with 3 shield though. So, better hope for those drops. Defense base is under attack. Go give them a backup at once. Savior 1, hurrying to the destination. Oh, we're having drops. Yeah, there is also sheep drops. There is lots of drops. Of all kinds. I was pressing the wrong button. I wanted to do that. But I think I have my controls. So if I lose by 1 hit, we know why. Wow, I wanted to detonate that to destroy both of the colored enemies. That did not happen. The explosion was not big enough by exactly 1 enemy, I think. So if we lose by 2 damage, we know why. It's Hornwheel. Hornwheel doesn't have many defenses against my bomb. So I could just blow up the thorns when it starts turning around, and it's gonna not enjoy that. But I could also miss. Yeah. Good thing I took a long break from this game. That's not enough energy for a bomb. Also, Hornwheel living kinda long here. Okay. I mean, we have not much power for our name. And I skipped dialogue. So we are definitely back in business. It's like nothing has ever changed. Another one. You also don't seem to appreciate my bond there. Are we grazing? No. Are we missing shields? No. Streaming, I meant, not grazing. At least we're not at a stage where these enemies circling around the asteroids decide to shoot. I'm bad at dodging, so... Evens out! Bad at dodging, or very good at hunting down things that hurt me. Grab time. Grab time indeed. We were exactly at the end of the song. These seem to be okay at dodging this. Timing slightly off on that crab spawn. Rocket hands. went okay. The enemy's main forces are moving to point EKC. All units move to intercept. They may still be hiding something. Keep your guard up. Belzer Fortress, sighted ahead. They still have that much firepower left. Fortress. So I'm assuming we are going to an inside stage. Yep, very inside. All my bombs are very good at cleaning up this stuff. And also, these stuffs. It's good because those shoot a lot. Boy, do I always enjoy the corridors. Thankfully, it was a short one. Generally, with 20 hits, I wouldn't be scared of Dark Flame, but let's see. If I am supposed to be scared. Okay, this bomb can be used very defensively. More defensively than am I using it, sadly. The game has been very merciful with the first stage of our return. Because I was not playing well. The Belzer operations have increased in intensity of late. Could this be in some way related to the appearance of our unknown adversary? Do I want to go back and look at the dialogue at the end of stage 1? Let's quickly do that, because even though you can pause, I kind of want to see it too. And we are splitting up immediately. It's just beating wheel real quick, that's fine. Also, I'm saying I played badly, but I played badly in some very dumb ways, but also very good in terms of just dodging, I feel. Especially against Crab. So I don't think I'm all that rusty. In fact, playing some high-level Star of Providence may have given me some good dodging instincts. What I'm not ready for is if someone just decides to shoot when they didn't before. This game has a very weird difficulty curve, like you can never be sure how difficult a particular stage is gonna be. Bosses you can gauge much more easily, but with stages it's always a bit of a gamble. Need a wheel. Can I handle you better this time? Because earlier was a bit of an embarrassment. Nope, still embarrassing. The safe spot is at the top. I know that. But I was so focused on putting my bomb down that I couldn't escape no more. Now I destroyed all your fonts. You wouldn't have been able to use them again anyway. Still lived about the same amount of time though. Like, almost exactly the same amount of time. So what's this important dialogue? Monologue? Narration. Located key positions of the enemy raiding party. We will jump in via hyperspace in order to hit them hard. You do that. I already did that. I quit. Okay, 2 paths. Let's see what they have to offer. A boss rush. Not a boss rush. But both no. I wanted to say both of the enemies in this stage are in the boss rush. That's not correct. One of them though, the castle. Well, let's do a boss rush. Formula. Formula boss rush. Defense power up drops, maybe. Hopefully, because we start with 0. Infini Beam doing its Infini job. Hey, Formula is really strong. Reminder, if you can actually stay in the face of the enemy. Hey, you actually give me shield drops for Mud Wheel. Oh, Mud Wheel gets real close. Sometimes. I also get real close sometimes though, and that's a problem. Because it shoots kinda fast. It's a give and take with Formula. But the last boss is a damn piranha again, so... good luck, Formula, I guess. Because you're gonna need it. Formula just exploits the worst of my playing. This is a really easy boss if you don't try to stay right in its face all the time. As was Mud Wheel. I feel this boss rush is very easy if you don't use Formula. It's very fast if you use Formula and don't die. It's the easier castle also. But good luck standing in the face of this thing also. Without getting shot point blank. And yeah, the problem with Infini Beam is it's only Infini if I can actually hit with my regular shot. Otherwise it just ends. Either I hit with my regular shot or it hits other bullets and consumes them. This is a good way to stay in someone's face. Never got hit by that before. just how we play today. Please use your laser again. The big one. No, you're gonna run away. Please use your laser again, the big one. No, you're gonna spin. This is gonna take forever if you don't stop. In my range. Should I play it safe? Thing is, that's gonna mean it's gonna take a while. I might still just take dumb hits despite anything. So taking it safe is just gonna make me die slower. Because it's an easy piranha too. Oh well. I have complaints about this shot type. Yeah, just hit me one more time. Get this over with. I mean, my missiles are hitting, but it's gonna be most of my damage output. Just one random grey bullet is all it's gonna take to kill me. Or a yellow bullet, that works too. I hate formula so much. Now I need to remember names of drop types. I think next is correct though. There's no power drops, so we need max power. Didn't I say I would just go into stages that have formula without formula? But it is a boss rush. It could have worked. Could have worked. It did not work. Next is just better formula outside of damage output. This didn't take much longer at all. So, damage output in quotation marks also. I tried. I think the timing was right, but the positioning was bad. Good job. Now I don't mind if you spin forever. In fact, you trying to burst is gonna be your best way of getting me hit. Because I'm trying to get that timing done in a safe environment. Nothing is safer than this stage. Maybe I shouldn't try to counter burst. The piranha though. That may just lead to sadness and restarts. Especially because the small laser is so good. Oh hey. This version of Piranha not safe at the very top. So that's maybe only true for the hardest one. Which, fine. I don't need a safe spot for the easy version. Would have just been convenient. Did I get hit down there? I think so. I get hit up there. Twice. Not actually sure if it's the easiest version. I know it's not the hardest version, because it's not purple. Like, even if I'm constantly hitting that guy, it still takes so long. Also, I forgot how to mislead that. Let's hope he doesn't use it that much anymore. Let's hope he doesn't use much at all anymore, because we're getting real low on health. Okay. Please don't burst me after dying. That would be mean of you. Legend! Attack power-up drops. Yes, I guess we're doing both routes simultaneously. Hazoeru. 15 shields. No power to start off with. But those 15 shields are all we get. Getting a deja vu, except this time I'm not as powerful, and I'm not gonna try to counter laser. Because I'm mostly respectful of the fact that we have to do another stage before we fight 1000 something. I hope we get a bit more power before the next boss though, because 1000 also can take a while, especially if we don't have any power. Oh, really? That's how I get hit? That was unnecessary. Please don't be a hard stage. Please be a stage that gives me lots of power. Those are my requests to you. Well, we are starting with part of the previous stage again. So far, so lots of power floating about. Whoa, did not see those coming. Even though they are very visible down there. Not a hard stage, but also not the easiest. That could have been bad. We got some power. Not max, but close enough. Maybe this is gonna be fine. Just maybe though. Ugh. Did not direct that one good. This is fun. Until it runs out. Whoa. Yeah, that was entirely fine. Give me one of my favorite shot types and enough lives to survive, and I'll do fine. What's next? 14 stages with formula. Definitely not with formula. 8 stages with next. Well, 8 stages are 8 stages we can see. Ends with 3 bosses, 2 of which are sharks. Sotsun. All power drops. We start with not much to our name. I'm realizing an increase in stages that start me at 0 lives. I guess that's one way of making things harder. Although the lives rarely matter as much as the shields. Because usually if I lose a life, I'm already in bad situation. That I will likely not recover from just because I have a life. No drops and all this, huh? Whoa! Fast fish. Wow, they are at the exact angle where my laser did not stop any of them. Not getting that power. Oh, this is a harder version of a stage we are well acquainted with. Because that corridor did not have those electro enemies before. Also shorter though. I mostly got hit because I was so preoccupied by that one power box. This time I was preoccupied by a shield enemy. Also, I don't recall this song playing. That may be a new one. I hate when I get hit multiple times trying to get a shield. That was rude. You just spawned on me. Can I get that green? Although that was a lot of stages in a row. I don't think I can get that green. I got that green. Backed off too much. Dealing really well with that laser. Almost like it's day one. That was very nice on the defensive side, but not so much on the offense. This battle may have ruined me. What was otherwise a decent run. Unless the next stage showers me with shields, because then there's gonna be 3 bosses in a row. Oh, it's a down stage. That doesn't fill me with confidence. But will it fill me with shields? None in that block of stuff. I barely missed that big enemy. Thankfully, at least I defended against it. Yeah, I saw myself missing that shield, but not repeating the same mistake from earlier where I run into the lower enemies just to try and get a shield. Guess we'll have to be careful against these bosses. Wild concept, I guess. We are also not at full power. We are missing one. I forget what's after the two sharks. I hope I get to find out. Heavy jaw. Not the one that upgrades immediately. Jaw is a weird family because there's 4 of them. So it gets even harder to remember which is which. It kind of like stages that just have every enemy from one family. Just so I could compare and contrast. That almost worked out. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. Just don't move up. Just die. Okay. Who do we need to defeat with 5 shields in our repertoire? Thousand Edge. Doable, but not really. We do have more power than last time, I think. I'm able to be very safe. But I'm deciding not to, I guess. Yep. Okay, good. Got a little scared there, not gonna lie. So we're not doing the 14 stage. 14 area stage. But maybe we're doing Amberio, depending on how it looks. It looks fine. Legend, no power-up drops. Darius year 1918 September. Your mission is to escort a rare meta transporter through the interstellar route. If you let the enemy past you, there will be a price to pay. It's a defense stage. Those can be fun. Those can be hard. There's 4 waves, 4th one being the boss. So, 17 shields. Let's see. If we lose this route, it's all over. Protect the ships from damage. It's where we have to learn how to do diagonals again, I'm pretty sure. Because otherwise, these waves of enemies will add up. But who knows, maybe the game is gonna be nice and it's not gonna be too bad. My laser is not hitting anything. I remembered how to do diagonals. We are fine. One more wave. Will it destroy me? Or in particular, the wall behind me? It's not really doing all that much damage per enemy. One we did previously of this kind was definitely worse on the damage dealing side. Yeah, this was fine. Now it's just hungry gluttons again. Hey, I did it. I misdirected, good. Hey, I did it. I counter lasered good. Not the best, considering he immediately left after, but I got some damage in. We do so in the amount of surviving I need to do in this battle. I finally noticed I need to misdirect those lasers up. Oh no, I'm learning the timing. Whatever have I done? But then I keep getting hit by that. I have to survive 12 more rounds of this. I will die. You managed to get the valuable cargo through safely. That will be a boost for the systems that need it. Well, define safely. It took like half damage. Things go down. So over there's a 14 stager. That's probably where we start next time, and not as formula. But what's down here? A 9 stager, so we don't know what's at the end of this. And a 6 stager. Well, we have to... Well, what's after the 14 stager? An 8 stager. That looks fine. If the stages aren't immensely bad. But I think highest priority next time. This 14 stage thing and that 9 stage thing. Hey, first episode back, and it didn't go nearly as bad as I feared. We did 5 stages and died once, I think, because of formula. So really not as rusty as I could have been. See you again next time, when I prove to be rusty after all, somehow. Gonna be a shocking discovery for all of us.